Hello there, great person, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Watch Tower of God, episode 3 today. So, I don't know what it's called because it doesn't give me the titles here, but we will just get into it. Last time we had a test of Red Dwarf of Death, I think, and the clown man Little Rose said that we should be wary, whatever, of Kuhn, the blue-haired, white-haired guy, dude, and let's see where it goes and start the episode. Oh, that's Kuhn. Oh. Oh, creepy woman. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, so I actually paused it here because that was a lot and I just tried to read everything quickly. So he was in love with a girl and something went wrong because he did something for her and she betrayed him and he was exiled. So we saw the bag. So that seemed, perhaps that was like a week ago. I don't know. Perhaps that's why he's climbing the tower to, I don't know, get back his family name. You know, that it's famous again. I don't know. And that creepy woman thing was there. So was that like his mother or aunt, or probably his mother, I think. At least the one who raised him, probably. And that one was really toxic as well, and everyone was talking about him really badly. And this other girl that we briefly saw, though he didn't remember her like smiling maniacally at him, he just remembers everyone talking about him. So I'm not sure what happened, but I'm pretty sure that that's his reason why he's probably going up the tower. Isn't it like getting his family name back? I don't know. But yeah, I will have to pay attention to this on the rewatch because I don't really know what happened. So it was a bit confusing because, you know, all the subtitles are above each other and there was the woman talking and the people talking. So I think I got confused. But yeah, let's just see. Oh, what was that? Java. To be fair, he was in a cave. Why does he keep calling him Turtle? What's up with Rock? Yeah, he did say that. She did say that. What? Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's still weird. So she wants something else. I think he just doesn't understand it, I believe. Yeah, but perhaps because it was too dangerous. Hmm. Yeah, he kind of was angry. Oh, he's back. That's good. What was that weirdo? I think he was in the last episode in the end. Why is there a bee thing? He looks like I don't know, like the guy who looks at the children's playground weirdly. What a weird thing. Yeah, sure, mate. What a weird design. That's a very weird design.
これがいいね。
ありがとうございます。そんな大切なヒントを。
蛍光ポリ袋に礼なんて言う必要。
Fluorescent plastic bag.
俺たちが5分以内に試験を終えれば仮説成。
What? Why would it be proven? No.
でも行き過ぎると毒ですよ。君一族の捨てられた息子さん。
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, so is he like known? Oh, okay. Okay, he's going back to stabbing people. But isn't he? I thought he was not supposed to fight here.
チームどうぞ。
And she's just like, oh, you're gonna stab him? Okay, I don't care. Yeah, what is that weird
時間
clock?
に関係があるんです。
But perhaps they have 10 hours a day, I don't know.
ああ、なぜそんな人がここに。
So he knows him?
強制終了って。
ひどい。
What's down there? Why don't they show me? I mean, it's a badass clock, but they're like...
こんなのめちゃくちゃだ。
Shouldn't he be able to think about something?
まさか。
What is he doing? Why is he drinking like some... Okay, why is he drinking coffee latte?
少しは頭が使えるものが来たか。だがこの試験、頭
Oh, interesting. So why did they give them hints if you can't solve it by brain?
仮なのか。
誰の言葉も信じてはなりません。
Okay, so he's like traumatized by that. I get that.
噂恋人同士だったって話。
Okay.
バカ。
But she's smiling. He isn't remembering her as like this psychopath.
集中しろ。
Half siblings? Okay.
耳を塞げ。誰も信じるな。
選ばれたとたん
Okay, so he backstabbed his own sister and was... Yeah, okay, so he backstabbed his sister. Perhaps that's his sister.
忘れてきたのに。
I don't know. Is it his sister or is that this princess girl he helped?
やめろ。
Okay. Okay, yeah, he's like having a breakdown, I think. Oh, that's not a good basis for like a team, you know. Did he figure it out? Okay, he figured it out. Why is it showing 10? I don't know. Is it like every minute it's another one?
勘だが。
Yeah, okay, so he just randomly took a door. But why is it, so it was green, yeah, they passed, but how? So it wasn't like the 10th door?
それは5分以内に扉を開ける
Yeah,
こと
it's 10 and 5.
じゃあどの扉を開けても正解ってことですか？
あ
Ah, I see. Oh, that's cool.
こんな試験で何を評価するって言うんだ。
I don't think he's gonna
あ
answer.
与えられた
Okay,
傷は深いか。
so he knows as well.
には躊躇なく扉を開け
Oh,
てしま
so
う。
yeah, I really like that he needs them as well, and he now hopefully knows. That's very good.
瞳を守りたくはないか。
See, I think he's just messing with him though. Is it because of that he's like now liking Bomb?
随分と重そうなカバンをお持ちのようですので。
嫌なやつ。
The bag again. Okay. Or is it like a figure of speech only?
実は制限時間の10分ではなく5分に1周している。悲鳴が聞こえるのは5分以上部屋に留まったチームだけ。
Ah, I see. Ah, that's what that meant, because it was double. Okay.
当然です。
Wow, that's quite a leap.
なんかムカつくな。
同じく。
But to be fair, he seems to be very smart.
来ました。
Okay,
な
yeah.
ぜこのようなことを？
するのか薬にするのか見てみたかった。それだけです。
Oh, so it was like psychology to see if the teams are like working together.
見れるといいな。
Oh, okay.
はい。
Yeah, he seems like truthful. I don't know. He's like a psychopath, total psychopath, but he seems. Is that Rachel? Okay, so she's got a badass team now.
だから第一試験と第二試験をまとめて制限時間無制限のサバイバルマ
Okay, so he wants to be effective. Rachel killed people?
いやそれはまさ
That's so weird. Did she kill them or did the others kill them? And she just talked her way in.
リアル首チョンパだ真顔で怖いこと言うなって
I know that voice from that guy with the red hair. I think it's from The World Ends With You.
I love you ホーン
What a weirdo.
レロ私ってやっぱり天才
Why? He's shady.
ナイト様
青い仮面
Was that Leroy Raw in the poster? Why?
マネーモード
Oh,
ほ
nice.
らよかま面白いな
はい。
He's a
とても
very nice
頑張って
guy,
最後
I
まで残ろう
think.
な
Or he's like the bad, evil villain of the show. Because he's very, very nice.
素晴らしき友情
Okay, now he's there. That can't be good.
試験はなんだ
Yeah, he's on the poster there. Why?
勝利したチームは試験をすべてクリアしたとみなします
Okay. Yeah, why would everyone should take that?
登る資格を得られるということですよ
But aren't they already climbing it?
でよろしいですね
The crown game. Yeah, what a random weird test.
冠をかぶりゲーム終了までこの椅子から動いてはいけません
Stupid chibi animations.
た時点でゲーム終了その場合次のゲームは
Ah, okay, so it's like King of the Hill? Yeah, it's like King of the Hill, I think.
これと今回のゲームから他の試験場から来たチームが一組参加します
他の試験場
いろいろ事情があるの
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
さあ第1回戦を始めますよ
Yeah, will he see her? He has to see her because she will go out and probably go in the first round and like, because they seem to be strong, those three. It's probably that she will be like taking it and he will see her. Oh, so they're going out. So let's see about your killer arts, man. Only one team? Why did the strong team not get out with the cloaks?
スタート
What was that? Why was it vibrating? Or like rumbling?
真面目にやってください
Yeah, she's got her whip. And they don't look like... It's like the anime rule, they're not cool enough. The design is not... Yeah, that's... Yeah. Ah, the music is so good. It's so weird. That hurt. Yeah, it's quite strong, and as I said, I think it has a will of its own. Yeah, it's definitely like vibrating. And she's like, next. Yeah, she's like very overpowered. Yeah, the weird cloak girl. At least I think it's a girl. So it's like the cloak girl, the very, very big thing, and Rachel. I wonder how they met. It's probably like they were together and then... But they all have cloaks. Why do they all have those cloaks? It's so weird.
さあ王冠を俺に渡せ。お前とハツが俺を守
Yeah, that's true.
バカ
Okay, why did you do that? Isn't that like...
丈夫だ絶対に取らせはし
I
ない
think she's too cocky. Rag can probably take that.
どけ黒い髪
Yeah. Yeah. Rag will take it.
5つ数える間にブザーを。
ラヘル
Yeah. Yeah, he sees her. I thought so. Okay. Okay. So on rewatch, I paused a bit more at the beginning as well. Because it was like the problem was they were like talking, two people who were talking, like the crowd was talking, and the what was it? Like his memories, like his mother was then talking. It was like on top of each other, and the fonts were not like indicating it all the time, I think. So basically, as I said, it's like, so he was exiled because because they later say that he helped this Mary, I think it's Maria. So it's like the German version, Maria. So he helped her become a princess, which is weird because wait, I didn't even think of that. So she's a princess, but how did she become a princess? Shouldn't it? I thought it was like the daughters of the king, because I thought he was like doing his rounds around the tower, because I don't know. And then, but or does he like do it? No, let's not go there. Okay, so I'm confused. So at least she was somehow apparently chosen to be a princess, even though I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't know why the princess is chosen, because the princess is born, isn't it? I don't know. That was very weird. But so he somehow made her princess, and it appears as if she betrayed him then, and they were like exiled because his sister didn't get chosen. So it was perhaps like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, what might have happened. So why were they exiled then? Is it like one of those things where they all have to like send in a girl, and the one who wins will take over the family? I don't know. It's like, yeah, that might be it. Because why would you be exiled when? She was not chosen his real sister. No, sister. His real sister wasn't chosen because of the other girl, Maria, I think. So seems to be that it's like perhaps you're even, I didn't get that. Are you like, if you're a girl, every girl is like can be a princess, but you have to do a death match, and because they seem to be like this noble family, they have better chances than like with the what is it called, the Hanem stuff with Katniss Everdeen, the stuff, where they have the death match, where District 1 is like very rich and they have the edge. Is it like that? So like every girl is tested in the tower before they like climb it, perhaps, and then there's a death match between all the girls and the ones, or like the best 10, because they do tests all the time. Might be like there was a test before for BAM, so there might be a test for girls in general before that, and everyone who's not, or perhaps, oh god, this is very complicated. Perhaps it's like they were chosen by the Bunnyman, and then before they go, the chosen ones from the Bunnyman go into a separate room, and no, that doesn't make sense, because then they wouldn't be chosen and Kun would not know. Oh yes, it might no, why would he then be exiled? So he probably was not climbing the tower before he was exiled, I think. Or is it like with a noble family? I don't get that. I really don't get that. I don't get it. But it is said that he helped her. So we know he helped the Maria, and he like betrayed his own family somehow, and that's why they got exiled somehow, and I don't really get why. I don't know. I didn't really I think I understand, what happened. No, I don't understand, but I know what happened, I think, but I probably don't know everything, and I don't know all the background rules, so I'm very confused about that. But it seems to be bad that he helped her and like he betrayed his family, and or was it that because he betrayed his family but they are the same family because she had the same hair and they said she was his half sister. Oh god, I don't. It's so confusing. Anyway, and he seems to. So there are two things. Either it's like they all hate him because he betrayed his real sister and he was exiled because of that, and that's why I don't know, he remembers his mother because of the eyes, because I'm so confused that he remembers her smiling all the time. Might be that's the second possibility. So he's really, really traumatized, like what is it called? It's not Stockholm syndrome, but it's something like that. Yeah, like she because I wrote a story about that once, about someone being betrayed and still loving the person that ripping them apart in like because I think that because I don't know, but it might be that he was betrayed and he still can't get over the fact that she betrayed him. Because yeah, that's also I'm sorry, the beginning was so confusing. I'm sorry that I'm rambling so much because I really don't really get it. Because she seemed to be always smiling in his mind, but then he says he likes Bum's eyes, which no doubt. Is he like doubting her then? I'm so confused about that. Because all we see because the one who's really like creepy distorted in his mind is his like mother, I think. Probably his mother. I'm sorry, I missed that. Or his like probably his mother, because it was about his like sister as well, so it's probably his mother. And I'm sorry, I didn't pay enough attention to that one, but I assume it's his mother. And she was like this evil thing that obviously was something that he was more traumatized by his mother than the Maria girl, I think. I get the feeling. Because she probably snapped when he like yeah, I think that's it. I think I don't know. Is it like they were exiled and then the mother like completely lost it and was spouting all that nonsense to him because she was like disappointed and she still saw potential in him because she probably loves him, but I don't know. Ooh, sorry guys that I'm not further on that. I know that he like that's whatever, that's the reason he likes Bam and thinks he wants to protect Bam, and that's probably also the reason why he was a bit critical of Rachel, and that really got Bam riled up, so he can be a bit angry. And he said he wasn't angry, but he was angry a bit. Yeah. So, and Kuhn seems to value, I don't know if he values society, or he might have valued society, and then they all like shed on him, and because in the last episode he says he hates the rules, like, or he wants to change the rules, like he doesn't agree what everyone is telling him, and that might be the reason, because the rules that everyone else was living by was like, that's what got him kicked out of the family or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so the stars are, we don't even know if there are artificial stars, because that was a very great scene where like Bam was asking what's the blue thing, and they said it's the sky. Like first you thought, yeah, it was the sky, and then it was like revealed that it was a creation by this heaven water, Shinsu, I think. Yeah, someone, by the way, told me that Shinsu means water of God. So it really makes sense, because it's like the Tower of God, and the water of God is like flowing down the Tower of God. I don't know. I still think it's flowing down because it's getting more dense when you go up. But whatever. So it's like replicated by magic, basically. And they did not have night yet. So it might be that there is no night. Like it's the eternal day on that floor. And because they didn't say we saw recreations of the stars, they said stars are a myth and a legend. It, it sounded more as if they had not seen even replicas of stars, because you can create a blue thing on the ceiling, but you can't really like create. Yeah, you could create stars. Perhaps the descriptions of stars they have are so mythical that you can't create them, but Sky's like, yeah, there's a blue thing on top, so you can recreate that easily. And the other thing was too abstract to recreate, so they don't have stars. I think they don't have stars in the sky. And I was wondering too, because that would have made no sense that Rachel wants to climb further then, because Bam would have just had to pick her up there somewhere, because she's like somewhere chilling, looking at the stars and saying, yeah, I made it. It was so hard. I don't know how I got here. Yeah, how did she get there, by the way? So that's also, I mean, I wrote it down in the end, but let's discuss it now. So how did she get into that weird team? And because they all have the same cloaks. They all have the same cloaks, and everyone else was dead. And there was no blood. I think there was just blood on Rachel's face and the other ones. I think it was a short-haired girl or a boy, I don't know. On that one's face there was blood, I think, as well. But I'm sure that the cleaver of the big thing had blood. So perhaps only that one ended everything, and they were just lucky. But then I don't get why they all got the cloaks. That's, yeah, I don't know. And how did she get there? Because last episode I assumed that she was like time traveling or already at the top, but she's clearly not at the top. And she was in another testing area, apparently. So there, yeah, that's what I wrote down as well. So there are more than one. Lerero is not the only test director or test guy at the floor. There are others. I mean, the B girl was there, the U guy, and the red-haired dude, the one with the voice from Wordens with You, too. So they were all testing. So they were tested parallel. So was Rachel? So Rachel probably took a test at the basement floor like Bam did as well. And it might have just been another room that she was in. Like, was it probably by Head-On? Because Head-On chooses people? Or perhaps it was like an 8 of Head-Ons, and Head-On was testing Bam, and Rachel was tested by, I don't know, Bunny Guy too, I don't know. And or did Rachel not need the test because she was like a regular? But she's not, isn't she? Perhaps she was like, perhaps she found a way out of the tower and then found Bam in the cave and then went back in. So she was a regular then, perhaps. And she didn't get the first test. I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyway, she was at the test floor and she had the group. So did I get that correctly? I think I did, that they like had to form teams of 3 and end everyone. So they did have to do that simultaneously and not after. So not first do the deathmatch and then find the team, but the other way around, and those 3 survived. And is Rachel a fighter? Because she doesn't look like a fighter to me. She's more like the dreamy girl, you know, the nice dreamy girl that wants to go to see the stars. Perhaps that's why they didn't end her, because they liked her a lot. Perhaps she's probably good with people, and then she like befriended them when they like, because when Bam entered the testing ground, I think the test did not start immediately. Did it? Perhaps they like had half a minute to meet each other, they liked each other first glance, and then the rules came and they said, yeah, pair up with 3 or form teams of 3 and go haywire. And they said, oh, we are 3. And the big dude said, yeah, you know what? I'm quite strong. Let me do this. And the other 2 like were just sitting back and watching big dude teleported around, leaving everything in half. And then like they were like, okay, thanks, dude. Yeah, because I don't think that the other 2 really fought. I don't think Rachel fought because she only had blood on her face like this. But I don't know. She might have. But I don't know. I don't think she would fight. I don't know. She seemed very kind, you know, like Bam. a bit more determined though. So I think the difference between her and Bam is like she's more determined. She knows what she wants, and Bam knows too. He wants Rachel, but Rachel like she wants more. There's something like she heard a story about stars and whatever she saw in that she wanted, like she said that's important. Like I can't stand still. I have to go on. Bit like in spoiler for The Good Place. It's a good show, but spoiler for the end there. So there's this door they have to go through after they are like in the afterlife. They have as much time as they want, and one day they are content because everything's okay, and then they like can leave to the next place. And Rachel seems to be like that. I think Rachel is like she enjoyed her time with Bam a lot, and she probably loves him pretty dearly, and she was with him, taught him stuff. But there was probably a point where it got to a standstill. She didn't want that anymore. She wanted more, and she wanted, perhaps she seemed to know that she wanted to climb the tower, so she seemed to know of the tower, and Bam did not, but then again, he did not know anything. So she wanted to climb the tower, she wanted to do more. I'm still confused as to why she left Bam behind. Perhaps she thought he couldn't enter the tower. Then it would make sense, because perhaps she, like I said, perhaps she's from the tower and she knew Bam couldn't enter normally, because he is like not from the tower, and she knew she had to leave him behind to. Or perhaps, yeah, that's it. Perhaps she was like in the second floor test once before, like she lived in the tower, was in that test, and somehow found the way out, and then she wandered around, found Bam, and yeah, that might be it. That might be it, because she wanted to climb the tower to see the stars, and then she found like this exit, and she was, because if you want to go to the top and see the stars and want more, might be that you just want adventure. Perhaps she just wants adventure, and she saw perhaps the way out of the tower, ran out and saw Bam and said, oh, that poor boy had another like small goal there. And then I don't know, perhaps then one day she said, this is not going anywhere, and my desire to climb the tower is rising again. And I mean, she knew the way back, and Bam like forced his way in, because we know that. And that's perhaps he could only do that because he saw her do it, and the people outside the tower can all like just go in if they know how and see it once. I don't know. Yeah, so, and then it would make sense why she spawned on the second floor again, and yeah, because they like spawned at the same time, and then yeah. I think that makes sense. I don't know if that was how it went, but I think that because I don't believe that Rachel ended someone there. Not what we know of her. Like, she knows conflict, because that's something she like explained, and she explained it in a way that like, yeah, if someone hurt me, you would hurt them, wouldn't you? Perhaps because she knows of the tests, and she like had that in her. She already knew what the test was, like the death match before, perhaps, and then she knew that, and was where it was just like her reflex to say that, and yeah, that would make a lot of sense as well. So yeah. Though what I find strange is that he has to see her now, because I'm sure that the big guy will or it's probably, is it the guy, like the big thing is probably gonna, I don't know why he did not went on first, but I think he's the one that like wants to go with brutality, so he'll probably like go into the room to find the crown, because they are obviously there, they want to get the crown and win the game to get up. So he's probably like, yeah, you know what, girls, let me go in there, I will just end that all. And the other girl was like, oh, was it a girl? I think the short-haired one was a girl. I will just say she's a girl until I'm proven false, you know. So the other girl, because she was like, hello, okay, great, deathmatch again. This was, I don't know. Yeah, but Rachel was not smiling or anything. She was like hiding. Why was she hiding? And it's like she doesn't want all of the fights. She just wants to go up. She just doesn't want the fights, I think. Um, and yeah, that's why she hid. But Bam saw her, so and she will have to come out with her team because her team will go out. I'm sure the big thing is going to go out, and the other one, the girl I assume is gonna go out as well. I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure the big dude will like also be able to fight the girl with the crown that with the whip. He will probably be able to fight her, so they are probably gonna go out next. I assume, because why would they not go out next? Yeah, yeah, but let me I'm sorry that I jumped a bit. Let me go back to the door test. So the door test was really weird, but I liked the idea. So it was testing whether they were reliant on their team and whether they would trust someone giving them information. Which is, yeah, why would you know to trust that plastic bag man? I found him suspicious and creepy a bit because he was like, he had this weird voice, but then again, that is quite shallow of me, so he might be a nice dude. I mean, we now know he was planted to like mess with them, which is absolutely, yeah, I kind of like that. But yeah, it really messed with KHUN. It really messed with him. And it was, and Reg just opened any door and he was like, yeah. And yeah, the clock makes sense. So I saw that the clock was like not fitting. I did not see it at first, so I missed that somehow a bit because I was reading the text, but there was this one scene where we saw the like it was almost 10, but the pocket thing, the ball pocket was like showing 4:58 or whatever. So that made no sense. But I did not get the conclusion that yeah, it meant that 5 minutes is the timer, not 10. Was it? Or yeah, because the clock showed 10. It showed, yeah, you have to decide in this time, and it's like, I don't know. I would have not found that out, by the way. I would have been thrown into the pit of death. Sorry that we did not get to see what's down there, but I mean, it's probably PG-13 or whatever this anime. So, and then again, we got someone headshotted, so I don't know. Yeah, and then it kind of made sense. So the test, like the one with the Bun, is it called Bun? He like knew KHUN, and he was like, at least he knew the rumors about him that he like betrayed his mother, sister, whatever. So he was a bit suspicious. Drank latte, coffee latte. Why? And why did the red-haired test dude, why did he just change the test? That was so random. Why did he do that? Was he like, oh, I'm doing this like for the 1000th time. Let me change it up. Oh, oops. Now everyone's gone. We have to now incorporate this weird group into the testing ground. I don't know. Such a weird show, but I love it. I love the music as well, by the way. I mean, I've said it several times, but love the music because it's so eerie and mysterious. It's unlike any music I've ever heard before, and I love the characters. I actually suspect, by the way, that the tracksuit guy is really strong and really evil, because that's like reminds me so much of Eisen. It's like this nice guy, and he was like befriending Bam, and it was so weird. Like, oh, you're the lucky guy, aren't you? I don't know. I think he's playing the fool because he found out the test. I think he's very evil and very clever and very strong in fighting, probably. Or he's like not good at fighting at all and just very clever and will try to because he did exactly what he needed to do to get into the team of Anak and Hats. They are called, I think. Because they like he was such a fool that they did not take him seriously, and I think he played that. I think he so played that because he saw how strong they both were, and he knew that he needed them and needed strong people to climb the tower, and he was like, okay, so they are like those two cliche battle people, and yeah, I think it's Anak, isn't it, the whip girl? because they said it again here. And I paid attention this time. They're bad with names. I'm so sorry if I butcher them. And it's weird that some of them have German names, like Maria is German. That's why I still remember it so vividly. It's Maria. Maria. It's Mary. It's the German version, or perhaps even a Latin version. I'm not sure about that. Probably the Latin version for Mary, like from Jesus the Mother. So Holy Mary. Which is interesting to call it that, but it's probably nothing. I don't know. Because we did not get belief yet. Not really. I don't think we did get belief. The only belief we know is that the tower is like creating gods at the top, and the king is like wanting to get off his throne to, I don't know, go fishing, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so it was... and then he went through he had some problems to go through the wall in the last episode, the tracksuit guy. So yeah, I don't know why, but he seems to be very clever here. So he somehow got the riddle, even though I didn't even get his explanation, if I'm being honest. Because I understood the timing thing, because I found it out as well, but I did not get the conclusion that how does that mean that we just have to choose a door? That was so random. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and have a lot of fun today. And I'm sorry that this is a day late, because I had a lot of work yesterday and didn't get around to... Yeah, I neither was able to watch this nor was I able to edit it. So doing it now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider liking, subscribing for more content, and ring the bell. And I will see you in next week's episode at the latest, I hope, and have a great day. Bye.